What's up, guys? This is Gem City Digimon. Today I am bringing you my deck profile from my EVO Cup run. Took a little bit of break between what was it, BT21 to EX9. Went for the EX9 event and then came back to do EVO Cup. I essentially just said I'm gonna just play a little bit casually online, and then we'll go and just play in events, just because had a lot of things going on, but gonna try to get back into the groove of things, but did end up winning the Ultimate Cup. I posted up the finals video. Game 1 will be going up, or round 1 will be going up. Round 2 was really drawn out, and round 3 unfortunately kind of got corrupted. So this was a 4-round locals for EVO Cup, and we essentially just went until we had one undefeated. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the eggs. This is a Blackwargreymon deck. We are doing 4 of the Koromon that draws 1, just because we can get extra hand advantage. Grab more cards is always nice. So we just run 4 of, we don't run a 5th. We're doing a kind of a normal line of 4 of the, when you have a tie, evolve into a Greymon for no cost Agumon. Great for kind of climb up the line really quick, be really aggressive, and you got the plus 2k if it has Omnimon or Greymon in its name, so just some DP boost. I try to make this deck as efficient as possible, so that's why we did the things we did. We're playing 4 of the Search Your Agumon. Allows you to grab your ties and gives an alternate 1k boost. I know they're all really weird rarities, but I don't know whether I like this more or the Chibi Agumon more. So just traded for this card at the locals. Decided to throw it in. I like them all, so we're just doing them all. And for the biggest change about this deck is that we're running 4 of the Raid Beelmon. We're not using the training effect. There is a variant of the deck that we do utilize the training effect, but I feel like it's a little too slow and you may get the pieces that you want up your line underneath, so it doesn't always feel that great. But the Raid effect does come up, and it allows you to do some really funny plays. I feel like Blackwargreymon was missing Raid in the first place, or some way to target bodies that are unsuspended. So we are attacking for a lot of DP, because we got ways to boost our DP. Sorry. We, like I said, we use it for the Raid effect. We run 12 rookies. I don't see why you would run any less. We're playing 4 of the Game 1 Greymon, as long as it has Agumon, so we can push this up. If we have a tie, push that up, gain a memory, go to 4, or gain additional off the other ties. So really great for kind of pushing for that aggression. We play 2, and it gives you a plus 2k, so never bad. 2 of the, when attacking, play a 3 or lower tie. It didn't really come up all that much, but when it does, especially if you have 2 of the new alt modes, it allows you to be like really disgusting. I normally just hard play the ties from the hand because I went more memory efficiency with this deck, but we'll get into that later. 3 of the Agumon X, or Greymon X antibody. We all know what it does at this point. Detach to prevent it from leaving. 1 of the Great X, the good one, because John Van Dyke says we can't have anything better. We play 4 of the new Alterius modes. On play and when digivolving, delete an 8k or less. Sorry. It evolves over your Metal Greymon for 1. Or for over a Greymon, and name or adventure trait for 3. We're running all Greymons. Says when any of your Digimon or Tamers with Greymon or Tycoon in its name would be played, or any of your Digimon digivolve into a Digimon with Greymon in its name. This Digimon may digivolve into a Greymon in name from your hand without paying the cost. So we're always slamming down a tie. We're keeping them kind of in hand because we want to use them as resources to go into our top end. And plus you get a 4K boost for the inheritable. So it allows us to go into our level 6 for really cheap. We were playing 3. The BT12 Metal Greymon has raid, and when the attack targets change, you get to play a Tamer, black or red Tamer with 4 claws from your hand. That doesn't really come up all that much, but when it does, it's feels nice. But we usually use it for the inheritable piercing. I want to see more of this in the deck because this with the raid allows you to get some board control and also some checks. And I tried to always build the stack for that, but sometimes it just doesn't happen because we're not seeing this as much. I don't know what I'd really cut because the last level 5 I really do like in this deck because it allows you to help with missing your Greymon X antibodies. It's the promo Metal Greymon Arterius mode. It is treated as Metal Greymon, so you can go into Metal Greymon Arterius mode and then other Arterius mode. And also, if you have a Tamer, you can Digimon with 5K or less. So it's really good for additional small body control, and has the same effect as the Grey X, detached to the same level cards to prevent it from leaving play. So it's always great. For level 6s, we're doing a splits of 2 Blackwargreymon. Blackwargreymon pops something with a total of 6 or less of Digimon or Tamers based on the sources that you have underneath it. If it's red, it's Digimon. If it's black, it's Tamers. And delete the cards, so it's great for slapping around the children to get rid of the Tamers. Card came up a lot. It was really great. Being able to swing and raid over bodies to unsuspend and then kind of do our shenanigans. It's got the all turns when a Digimon is deleted, it can unsuspend itself. It's a May, so you can choose whether or not to do it. I always do it because we end up going into our Gaimons. This card is kind of like for early aggression MVP, because you got security attack +1, reboot, and if you have a black Digimon, Digivolve 1. If that's red, you have Blitz. So it's great for if you play your 4 cost ties to over the Metal Greymon, go into the Gaimon swings, and then de-digivolves, hits for 2 or 3, and just unsuspends to kind of like show aggression in your opponent's face. And then we got our control of 2 Blackwargreymon. We just did a split. Not often I went over Blackwargreymon with Wargrey X. We usually had the X antibodies in hand to allow us to do that. It has reboot, and opponent's turn when this Digimon, when your opponent's Digimon with high CP attacks, you can switch the target to this Digimon, so you get redirect. And then if a Digimon becomes unsuspended, you may delete a Digimon with the lowest play cost. This is absolutely fantastic when you're playing against Digimon that ace during your turn, and it doesn't even need it does need the X antibody. Sorry. So it's great for stealing turn. I've had this happen a few times during a tournament. A lot of people just kept one body, and you're just like, well, when you swing an ace, we're just gonna unsuspend and take back turn. And that's how I won my first match, or no, my third match against Adventures, because they slammed down a Wargreymon. I had protection through an X antibody underneath, evolved into Blackwargrey X, passed them over to unsuspended, deleted their Wargreymon ace, and stole back turn to go for game. So this card loves aces. You got to play very strategically around them, and X antibody being able to not be stripped is always really nice because you don't have to worry about it with a paladin mode. Option cards, we are playing 4 memory boost cards. You can play the red memory boost. I played Garnet because I only had 4 Garnet. I didn't have 4 red memory boost. So, sorry. Reveal 3, grab 1, red or black. They're all red or black. So, if I had a 4th red memory boost, I would have run 4 of them. But I'm just going for as much searching and also gaining memory, because this deck, even though we're trying to be as memory efficient, it can still kind of luck out on the memory side of things. So why not play 4? I think this is definitely the card that won me the tournament. Just being able to have access to additional memory is always really, really good. We're playing 2 X antibodies. Security gain 1. Unfortunately, against my opponent in round 1, they hit X antibody. I was playing against Imperial. They had the X antibody and security, and it stole gain every time it came up, and I felt really bad for them. But you can attach to a Digimon that doesn't have X antibody and source, and when attacking, you can evolve into an X antibody Digimon by paying the cost, and it can't be stripped. So, always a good card, especially in the deck. We play 1 red scramble. I like to play more, but I feel like 1 is just, perfect, because all you need is just, if you see the part that you need in trash, and this card's already been played, it definitely helps. It won me a couple games. I always seen it at the right moment, especially when it gets hit in security. Being able to just play out a Digimon is always good. You always play out your Search Agumon. And of course, we play the obligatory Hades Force, because we don't like Tamers and we don't like whiteboards, so might as well. Comes to a 5 cost if you have X antibody and sources, and then delete up to the play cost of one of your Greymon Digimon, which is always going to be either a 12 or a 13, and then you may attack. So, especially great when you swing over, or you play this with a Blackwargreymon, swing, delete something, unsuspend. Maybe you still keep turn, or you keep it down to 0 memory, and then you're like, okay, well, we're just gonna swing again and then evolve into Black War or Guile to kind of help choke. As far as the Tamers, we do play the 4 tie from BT12. One of your Digimon or Agumon or Greymon and stand gains 1 KDP and block until the end of your opponent's turn. One of your and when one of your Digimon with Greymon or Omnimon is named with Digiball is suspended to gain 1 memory. So security effect, play it without paying the cost. So we always had 3 or 4 of these out every game. So it's no longer you have to play conservatively, because the Metal Greymon, you can just laugh and then play it, and then go into your level 6 and then gain 1 memory off of it because of Tycoon. So we're not relying on having Ulterior Mode attacking, where we're kind of playing things into our advantage, especially with the effect of Raid. So then we play the last 2 cards of the Memory Setter Tie. Gives all your Digimon with red that has red Digimon that has 4 more sources, gains security attack +1, so it's really great going into the raid with this Greymon, your Metal Gray, and then your Gray X. You can have protection card, but being able to get a check off this for 2. Swing again, X antibody, go into Gaimon, get another 3 checks. That's all their security. I would like to find Omnimon in this list, but I don't know what I would take out. It's really tight for deck space, because Omnimon could clear out the game for an OTK. But if you're doing this, you're already winning. You have protection effects from bouncing. The perfect stack would be your Beamon, your Greymon, your Gray X, X antibody underneath, going into Metal Gray, going into Altarius, going into Valterius, and then slamming down. You preferably like to have this, and at least one other out. You should have this. Slamming down the Agu, or the tie, go into Blackwargreymon, suspend to keep the turn. Swing, raid, pierce, unsuspend, draw a card for this Coromon. Swing, again, go into your Gaiamon for another check. There are 3 checks. And then unsuspend. At that point, you do have multiple forms of protection because you got your level 4s, your level 5s. You can detach your level. You can get 1, 2, 3 protection effects. So you are going to make sure that you at least in game at that point if they can't answer the body. And there's not a lot that can answer it unless they, you know, keep turning and strip everything. But that is the deck profile. It did really good. There's some, like I said, there's some things on here that I would love to have in the deck, but because of deck space, it's just super tight and it just can't happen. Like I said, if you can find a spot for an Omnimon X antibody, the newer one, not the old ones, or even a Blitz Omni, it would work. Well, I would say honestly the Omnimon X that gives you at end of turn a swing, because that would allow you to end game there. Also being able to clear the board. Like I said, I just don't know where things would go. You could probably just go cut the Blackwargreymons, add on to the Gaiamon, and then one Omni X. I just don't know how that would feel like as far as a ratio. I'd feel like you'd be missing out on your level 6s more. That's why I went with like 2-2-2 split. Or you can cut this, but I feel like it's just too good of a card to keep not cut. Or you can cut one of the Veomons, I don't know. It's totally up to you guys, but this is my deck profile. Like I said, this is what felt good to me. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next one.